Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the King Abdullah Sports City Reserve Stadium here in Jeddah. The second round of Group B in the West Asian Football Federation Women's Championship begins with Nepal versus Iraq. The 2024 WAFF Women's Championship is the 8th edition of the International Women's Football Tournament in West Asia. The tournament is being hosted by the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and it is the very first major women's football tournament to be hosted within the kingdom. Jordan are three-time defending champions, having won the last three editions back in 2014, 2019 and 2022. There are 8 countries participating within the 2024 edition, the highest number of participating countries in a single edition since the United Arab Emirates back in 2011. With Saudi Arabia participating for the first time in a football tournament, major football tournament, it is truly a special time for the kingdom, and Jeddah will be the designated host city for this tournament. Both teams just making their way out of the tunnel. Our referee this evening is Morad Haneen. There is no VAR in action tonight, so it will be down to the official's decision. So Nepal, previously competing in the South Asian Football Federation Women's Championship, and back in 2022 they were runners-up after losing to Bangladesh 3-1 in the final. It is for both sets of players there representing their country, and in particular Nepal made their debut in this tournament last fixture. It is their second appearance in this tournament here tonight, and they are coming into this on the back of a 4-1 win against Syria in their debut game of the West Asian Football Federation Women's Championship tournament. Iraq previously participated in the West Asian Football Federation Women's Championship back in 2011, where they got to the group stages, and after losing all 3 games, they were eventually knocked out. So just to have a quick look at the lineup, starting with Nepal. Nepal making no changes from their 4-1 win against Syria. Tumbapo in goal, Jassi, Anita Basnett, Bujal, Jita Rana, Pooja Rana, Priti Rai, Deepa Shahi and Poodle alongside Amisha Karki and Sabitra Bandari up top. Of course, Karki, Bandari, Poodle and Basnett all got on the score sheet last game, and they'll be looking for a few more goals here tonight. So Iraq are coming into this game on the back of a 3-0 loss against Palestine in their opening game of the tournament, and they'll be looking to get a little bit better than they did in their first game of the tournament. Captains tonight, Nadia Fadhil for Iraq and goalkeeper Angela Tumbapo for Nepal. A huge game for both teams here, and the officials are all-female official lineup tonight. Murad Haneen leading the way, and formalities will just get underway. And a quick flick of the coin and choice of ends, and we'll be underway very, very shortly. So as I said earlier on, Nepal, it is their first time in this tournament. Previously they were participating in the South Asian Football Federation Women's Championship, but they are now competing in the West Asian Football Federation Championship. We did have a couple of games last night in Group A, and Saudi Arabia, tough game again for Saudi Arabia. They did bring it back, but Lebanon beat them to it 3-2. Saudi Arabia managed to get 2 goals, but it just wasn't quite enough to walk away with the win. And then finally, just looking up the lineup for Iraq, making 2 changes from their 3-0 loss against Palestine. Tibarak Al-Rahman and Huda Hadi Abdel Mari will start ahead of Gufran Sadiq and Maze Mahdi Hassan. So only 2 changes for Iraq and no changes from the debut match for Nepal. It was a 4-1 victory, so why change something if it's working? Of course, we have plenty of substitutes on the bench for either side, and we have seen in the majority of matches many changes for either sides. And Rajendra Tamang, the head coach for Nepal, and also Salah Al-Salihi for Iraq. 2 huge games for the head coaches here tonight. And a quick check of the watch from Murad Haneen, and we are underway. It is the first fixture of the second Group Stage B, and it is Iraq up against Nepal. Iraq already with the attacking threat. And of course, in the first opening 5-10 minutes or so, the match nerves will just be settling. Cleared away by Sipal. And we saw so early on in the game against Syria with Nepal, they started off like a lightning bolt, scoring in the 9th minute, followed by the 12th minute, then the 18th. 3 goals in such a short period of time made it extremely difficult for Syria to get back. Syria were only able to score from a set piece towards the end of the second half, but in the second half it just wasn't enough for them in the end. And to confirm, Iraq are playing from right to left on your screens in the white strip. Nepal are in the red from left to right. Lovely quick play from Nepal, as I just said that, just lost it in midfield. The ball's dinked over the top, but Angela Tumbapo is there. Only 1 goal conceded Angela Tumbapo last game. From a set piece, and looked like she was in 2 minds whether to catch or parry it away, and it just slipped through the fingertips and ended up in the back of the net. Huda. Just a bit too heavy. Goalkeeper lets it trickle past and go out for a goal kick. First real touch for Zara Ali Hussein. Decides to go short to the right. Long ball into midfield. Huda trying to find Shakan. Shakan now chasing. Angela did well. Deepa. Bit of a heavy touch, but Deepa there. Well, a bit of a cry there from one of the Iraqi midfielders. Calling that one out, but the assistant referee thought otherwise. See how quickly Nepal, though, go on the counter-attack. Playing out from the back. Quick, short passes, and that was just given away. Shakan dispossessed. Excellent quick feet from Pretty Right. Long ball down the left-hand channel, just too heavy, and Amisha Kaki couldn't quite get a hold of that to control the ball as it came through. Huda driving forward. Lovely ball through. Shakan just again, just a bit too heavy. That final ball through into the final third for both sets of teams at the moment is where it's all going wrong. Doing all the hard work to drive it through midfield and get the ball to the final third, but that final pass in is just a bit too heavy at the moment. Excellent turn, excellent skill from Rekha Poodle there. Sozkaram just trekking back just to guard the ball as it trickles all the way into Zara Ali. So Iraq previously participated in the West Asian Football Federation Women's Championship back in 2011. They lost all 3 games back then, so they were knocked out within the group stages. So that's kind of the target for them, to get past the group stages in 2024. Since 2011, they haven't participated at all within the tournament. And of course, leading the way is Jordan, participating in all 7 and crowned champions 5 times in the West Asian Football Federation Championship. And they were also runners-up back in 2010. So they are really the team to beat this year. Sabitra squares the ball, and nearly, very, very nearly. Rekha Poodle, she got something on that, but just couldn't quite steer it on target there. Excellent throw-in, just trickled nicely into the pathway for Sabitra. An excellent ball, squaring it across Sabitra, right into the pathway of Rekha Poodle, but the angle was just a little bit off there for Poodle. Given away far too easily, back into Pujarana. Good strength though. Soz with the lofted ball over the top. Just cleared out of play there by Jita Rana. It's fabulous to see the full crowd there in the stadium looking on. You can see the Nepal team have a heavy following. Ball stinked over the top, not enough to get to Shakan though. Try for handball there, but referee waved play on as Deepa Shahi brought that one down. And you can see Sabrita Bandari just coming all the way back to try and reclaim a bit of possession for her team. She's done extremely well there. Excellent quick play. And now Nepal on the counter-attack. Ball into Sabrita. Just lost it. And cleared well out of play. So as it stands, there has been 27 goals scored in 6 matches so far within the tournament. And Mesa Jabara from Jordan is currently the top goal scorer with 3 goals. Excellent play by Anita. Lovely ball in. Quick play again from Nepal. Very, very quick on the counter-attack. Excellent defending though there. Absolutely superb from Nadia Fadil. 28 years of age, Nadia Fadil. Iraq defender. It's a lovely lofted ball over the top, just finding Anisha Karki. It is Anita Basnett coming up for the corner, and actually within their debut game last match against Syria, she actually scored in the 12th minute from a corner, very much like this from the left-hand side, curling in nicely. And well, you could see the curl that she gets. This time it wasn't quite on target as she'd have hoped, as it was last game. You could see it just nestling right in to the penalty area there. Again, given away far too easily, right back into the advantage of Nepal. Pujarana, bit of a rash challenge here. She's absolutely sandwiched there, pretty right. It was Solin Abdullah just coming in from behind on Pretty Rai there. And Zara Ali Hussain just organising her wall. Just a 2-player wall. Sabrita Bandari has just gone over. But you could see the power through that strike she can get. It was dipping, but not early enough. Nothing too much for Zara Ali Hussain to worry about. Better defending by Doreen. Headed on though by Jitarana. Bit of a high leg there, but play on, says the referee. Advantage play. Shokan. Shokan twisting, turning, looking for a gap. Can she find one? No, she can't. Jitarana dealt with that well, but it is back out to the right-hand side with Shokan. We typically see Shokan, I mean, she plays in the Saudi Women's Premier League. She plays for Al Hilal, and what a fantastic player she is going forward. And she has so much pace, so we typically see her driving down the channel. Quite a heavy touch and then runs onto the ball. Most of the time she can outrun the defenders when she does drive forward. It'll be interesting here tonight to see if she tries that tactic against Nepal for her country. Very long strides as she drives forward, Shokan Sadralin. There is the high leg, and it was from Deepa Shahi on Sepal Sukhur. She has been given a yellow for that high leg. Bit of disbelief there from Deepa Shahi. So there are 3 teams that are making their very first appearance within this tournament. One of those is Nepal, Guam, and also the hosts, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. This is actually the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia's very first major tournament that they are participating in. It is quite remarkable, all the development that has been going on and the focus that has been put on the women's game within the kingdom. Lovely quick turn. And now Sabitra Bandari driving down this left-hand channel, has a go, and oh! Bandari again for Nepal. Calm as you like, finds the back of the net. Sabitra Bandari. It's that injection of pace down that left-hand channel. Goalkeeper came out. Zara Ali Hussain tried to close down the angle, but it wasn't enough. And Sabitra Bandari just slotted it home. Excellent work. She scored last week in the 18th minute, and she scored again here tonight. She was well onside as that ball was played through. You can just see how quickly she runs onto the ball and the composure as she strikes the ball as well. Just from the inside of her foot, just caressing the ball in nicely. Absolutely terrific stuff there from Sabitra Bandari. And well, it's Iraq 0, Nepal 1. As it stands, Nepal are currently looking one of the favourites in Group B at the moment. Fantastic debut game against Syria a couple of days ago. I was about to say last week then, but it was only 2 days ago. 4-1 victory. Absolutely marvellous. And Sabitra Bandari again! Oh my goodness me! The defender was caught napping, didn't look. No communication from the rest of her team, and Sabitra Bandari just got on the end of that and she found the back of the net. Zara Ali Hussain, the goalkeeper, absolutely in shock there, didn't really know what to do. Goalkeeper and defender just completely caught off guard. Doreen Mulabakar took far too long, no communication from her team, indicating that Sabitra Bandari was driving forward just to try and nick the ball off her. And well, can you believe it, in the space of 2 minutes, Sabitra Bandari, with her pace, skill, and absolute magnificent composure, scores again for Nepal. And all of a sudden, ladies and gentlemen, it's Iraq 0, Nepal 2. Sabitra Bandari will be catching up with Maysa Jabara from Jordan. She will be wanting the golden boot for this tournament, and it's looking likely she is a real contender for that golden boot. You see Rajendra Tamang, head coach for Nepal now. She's indicating just to calm a little. Excellent quick play again from Nepal. Lovely skill, just find that small pocket of space just to play triangle passes into. Quick 1-2s. Pretty unlucky there, Sabitra Bandari managed to get the whip that she needed, but she couldn't quite keep that one in play. Also looking back on the game against Syria, the 4-1 victory for Nepal, it wasn't just one goal scorer, there were 4 individual goal scorers in that game, so it just shows you what they can bring to the table. They're not just heavily relying on one player up top. Multiple players have the ability to score in this Nepal side. If we do look at the FIFA ranking as well, So Nepal are actually one of the highest ranked within the tournament. Jordan are the highest at 74th. Nepal in at third at 105th. And its second is actually Guam in 93rd. Just a bit of a rash decision there, and saw that one out of play. And as it stands, Iraq are actually not ranked within the FIFA rankings at present. Another opportunity, and it is an opportunity for Nepal, and is that strong enough? What a save from Zahra Ali. I didn't quite know if that was just going to trickle behind. Didn't look as though she got enough on that, but she absolutely did there, Zahra Ali Hussain. Strong palm, strong wrist, just to deny Rekha Purul. Here's another corner, and Anita Basnett stepping up again on the right-hand side this time, and it is an outswinger and headed away. Out for another corner. Shokan Sadrullin, which brings that physical dominance and additional height in the area, defensively and offensively. Anita Basnett again headed away by Shokan. You can just see how quick the Nepal players are onto every single ball. Iraq just don't have a minute or a second to think here. As soon as Iraq get possession, Nepal reclaim it back, and here we are again. Sabitra Bandari squares the ball across, and what a save from Zahra Ali. Stood her ground and curled that ball right in there. Pretty Rai there having a shot. Excellent ball again though from Sabitra Bandari. You see the frustration from Pretty Rai. As soon as she struck the ball, she knew it was going straight to the goalkeeper. Didn't challenge the goalkeeper quite enough there, but again, it's all positive play from Nepal at the moment. Twisting, turning, dancing Rekha Purul. Terrific work. Pretty Rai plays it out wide. Back into Pretty Rai. Lovely play, lovely quick play again, but dispossessed this time by Solin Abdullah. A bit too heavy for Anita Basnett on this right-hand side, but you can really see Nepal just literally passing the ball around Iraq. Iraq at the moment just don't have a look in whatsoever. Nepal are really bringing the game to Iraq, and they're going to have to step up a gear or two now. Anita Basnett, not enough on that. Solin out wide. Touch from Shokan. Tries to turn, dispossessed. And again, Sabitra Bandari trekking all the way back to come and help and reclaim that possession. And Angela Tumbapo, she hasn't really had that much to do so far in the opening 20 minutes. One thing that Nepal do extremely well, when they have the ball, they come to claim the ball as well. They don't wait for the pass, they come to get the pass. And I know that's just real basics, but it's the basics that they do extremely well. That's just trickled out of play as Hira Kamari well cut out. Jita Rana just chasing into Pooja Rana. Now Nepal on the counter-attack. Anita Basnett. Rekha Poodle. Now multiple red shirts coming forward. Balls curled across, headed down. And you can see as Nepal are driving forward, the number of white shirts that come forward and open up so many gaps for them to play into. Very clever at drawing the defender out. Better defending there from Isra Adnan. See a little bit of frustration now kicking in for the Iraq side. So looking at the next fixtures for Iraq, they will face Syria on the 24th of February, and Nepal will face Palestine also on the 24th of February. Later kick-off at 8 p.m. and that will be more than likely one of the biggest games within Group B, Palestine versus Nepal, the two strongest teams so far. Lovely ball through, and Sunitra Bandari just couldn't quite get a hold of that one. An excellent defending by Nadia Fadil. Terrific defending. Another corner which Anita Basnett will go across to take. And I'm sure she'll be trying to whip this one in as she did against Syria. Curled in nicely, and oh my goodness, saved by the woodwork. And Sabitra Bandari, she came for the rebound, but just got too much elevation under that. But you could see again from Anita Basnett, the whip she gets on that corner. Absolutely terrific. And if it wasn't for the woodwork, that would have been in. Has a go. And it's steered wide. And the Nepal support. Full spirits there. So Nepal actually formed a women's national team in the mid-1980s. Now, as I say that, Solin has a go, and first real save that Angela Tumbapo has had to make. It was heading wide of goal, but Angela Tumbapo, she didn't know that, and she wanted to get two hands on that, and rightly so. And as I was just saying, so Nepal women's national team actually set up in the mid-1980s, and they debuted in the 1986 AFC Women's Championship. That was their debut game. And their very first official match was actually against Hong Kong on the 14th of December back in 1986, where they actually lost 1-0. But you can see the development that has happened within the country for women's football since then. Headed down, but Anita Basnett gets a hold of that. Anita Basnett now has a touch, has a second, tries to go for the back post, and oh, just wide, and Anita Basnett couldn't quite clip the post and in there. And perhaps she just took a touch too many. Cleared out of play by Isra Adnan. You can see that's really when Iraq start to panic. Rather than reclaiming possession and playing the ball through the midfield, they just clear it out. Well, Zahra Ali Hussein came out for that one, just to parry it away. Let's have another look here, as it was whipped in from Rekha Poodle. See Zahra Ali Hussein just reaching out, trying to get a hold of it. Al-Rahman, long ball, trying to find Shakan, but it is a long ball played well out of play. Shokan Sadrullin plays for Al Hilal in the Saudi Women's Premier League. She's had 10 appearances and 9 goals. So 9 goals in 10. It's quite a terrific statistic there for Shokan. Again, quick play from Nepal as they go on the counter-attack. Just a bit too heavy for Anita Basnid on this right-hand side. An excellent goalkeeping from Zahra Ali Hussein. Advance quickly off a line there just to deny Bandari. Shakan standing her ground, does well. Solin reclaims. And that one's just headed out of play. Basnett finds a gap. Well cut out there. And Doreen clears it away. Not away enough though. And Deepa Shahi, quick ball in, again cleared away. But it really is last-ditch defending here for Iraq tonight. Literally having to put the bodies on the line just to try and get something on it to steer it away. They've not really had any possession whatsoever throughout the first 30 minutes here. Nice touch, lovely play. Oh, just couldn't quite get a hold of that one. Rekha Poodle does well though, she redeems herself certainly there. And Amisha Karki just let that one slip past, and Shakan now dispossessed. Back in with Deepa. Solin. Deepa Shahi. Pressure from Sepal. It was that challenge from Sepal Sukher that's just been pulled up. Just see coming in from behind on Deepa Shahi. And Murad Haneen just having a quick word with Sepal Sukher. So from 1990 up until 1999, there was actually a period where Nepal didn't actually have a women's national team. There was a bit of a pause with their national team for 8 years, and then it was reformed again. heavy focus has been put on the women's game within Nepal, and you can see the sheer class that they bring to the pitch. Lovely touch from Bandari. Just a bit too heavy again for Anita Basnet, but it's all the right type of play. Very, very positive from Nepal. And Iraq at the moment just finding it difficult to get out of their own half. Just can't find any the rhythm at all at the moment, or any fluidity. They get hold of the ball and it's given straight back away, second or third pass. Well, it is Pooja Rana that's currently down. It was that challenge there from Solin Abdullah. Just as Pooja Rana passed the ball, it was Solin Abdullah that collided with her and brought her down. Calm as you like, Sabitra Bandari. And the celebrations indeed. And again, slotting it home just moments later. And celebrations with Anita Basnet, goal scorer last game as well. And they'll be very proud in the stands, and look what it means to them. Certainly bringing the party here tonight. A very proud country. It appears that Pooja Rana is still currently down on the sidelines here, just getting some medical treatment. All appears to be okay. She's now back on her feet. Sabitra Bandari just lingering up top, trying to just get a hold of that ball. With any error there from Iraq's defence, but it is Shokan now driving forward. As I said, she always takes a heavy touch and strides onto that. It's not quite working here tonight against Nepal. Excellent work there, finding a gap though, but then just cut out. Excellent work here, Pretty Rai. Just intercepting that play. Fabulous work, and now Nepal on the counter, cut out straight back into midfield to Solin Abdullah. And now this is where we see multiple red shirts making their way forward. Lovely ball through to Pooja Rana. Nice touch. Curls it across, and can it be? Can it be? Oh my goodness me. Excellent team goal there for Nepal. Pooja Rana on this right-hand side, just curling that ball in. And again, it is Sabitra Bandari claiming a hat-trick here tonight. Absolutely magnificent. Terrific work here, and it was Pooja Rana just cutting in and curling the ball nicely, Sabitra Bandari. And again, calm as you like, Bandari. Waited for the ball, timed her dive well, and just headed it home. Well, as we are approaching that 45th minute mark, it is Iraq 0, Nepal 3. Sars Karim just trying to play a few tricks and flicks there, but got the throw in from that. Now opportunity, Bandari, nice touch, plays out wide. With the ball over the top, and it is Karki chasing. Karki keeps it in. Just cut out of play there, and Solin clears it well away. Only as far as another red shirt though. Look how quickly Nepal are passing the ball. Excellent, excellent possession play here. Stinked over the top, but cleared away. Shukhan catches on. Can her long strides beat the defence of Nepal? And it is Shukhan. Shukhan brought down. And what a save from Angela Tumbapo. Absolutely terrific there. And Shukhan very, very nearly claimed one back for Iraq. It was an excellent race from Geeta Rana and Shukhan Sadralin. Good pressure from Geeta Rana, trekking all the way back, and then finished with a terrific save from Angela Tumbapo. And that's really the very first attacking threat that Iraq have made. Nadia Fadil plays a quick ball. Shukhan now chasing. Geeta Rana is there, reclaims and passes it back into Angela Tumbapo. Again, Nepal using the width well. Really taking the game to Iraq here tonight. Making Iraq do all the running, all the chasing. The ball's just slipped by. Well recovered. So later on this evening, Palestine face Syria at 8 p.m. Make sure you do tune in to that game. And then we'll have the final group games on the 24th of February. So as it stands, Nepal are top of the table alongside Palestine, and then in third Syria, and Iraq bottom of the pack at the moment. Shukhan chasing again, applying the pressure. And it is only really Shukhan that is the attacking threat for Iraq, which makes it extremely difficult and so much pressure on Shukhan Sadralin. At the moment, that's really their only tactic going forward. Get the ball to Shukhan and allow her to run onto the ball, trying to outpace Nepal's defence. As of yet, it hasn't worked, but whether she will break down Nepal's defence, only time will tell. Heavy challenge from Nadia Fadil. Play goes on. Anita Bassett, great touch. Lovely turn, ball through, and it is Bandari. And it's just scuffed away. Bit of lack of communication there with Iraq's defence. Nadia Fadil. Well, it is out for another corner. You can see the frustration with the captain, Nadia Fadil. Really not happy here tonight. And it will be Anita Bassett on her favourite side. From the left, it's always an in-swinger. She goes for goal. From the right, it's always an out-swinger, aiming for the penalty spot. Can she curl this one in? And it is Anita Bassett. And it's headed down. Half cleared there. And again, Sabitra Bandari coming all the way out to reclaim the possession again. Great work, finding those pockets of space in and around Iraq. And here is a chance, and no, just wide. Dipasahi. Very nearly. see it just went from right to left. Another opportunity here, and it is Sabitra Bandari. Excellent save, but it is Sabitra Bandari again. She doesn't give up, she won't give up. And it's Bandari's night. 4 goals for her country here this evening. And that's what it means to the supporters. What a fantastic player they have. And what a fantastic job she's doing here tonight, and has done in the previous game as well. Her initial strike was saved. It was a good save from Zara Ali, but she didn't give up. Instantly up on her feet. Again, Sabitra Bandari, after the initial strike, brought down first time, but back on her feet to ensure she got the rebound. An Iraq defence absolutely trembling at Sabitra's feet. Absolutely terrific, and it is Iraq 0, Nepal 4. Nice ball to the left from Tumbapo. Quick touch from Rita Rai. And now Iraq on the counter. Can they claim one back before the break? Well blocked. Long ball over the top, but it's going to be a bit too heavy. And I'm sure Angela Tumbapo will take her time with this one. No need to rush, as we are at the 45-minute mark, and with only 2 added minutes. Pujarana plays it short as Sabitra Bandari just touched that. Did appear to come up, but referee not interested in Shokan now. Lovely ball to the left. Huda. Heavy touch. But well guarded by Pujarana. And it actually has been given to Nepal. You could see Huda Hadi just bringing Pujarana down there, and now opportunity for Iraq. Has a go. Excellent hands from Anjali Tumbapo. She only conceded 1 goal last game against Syria, and that was from a set piece, a free kick. She just dipped and bounced over her. Excellent drive, excellent run here from Isra. But again, given away all the hard work down that right-hand side, and the quality of that final ball is just lacking at the moment for Iraq. Here's the challenge earlier on from Pujarana. To be honest, she drawed that challenge in really well. Very, very clever from Pujarana. Well, there we have it. The halftime whistle has been called, and well, what a start for Nepal. Their second game in this tournament. It is their debut within the West Asian Football Federation Women's Championship, and well, what a start they are having. Sabitra Bandari, the player of the night, scoring all 4 goals in this first half. Well, let's see what the second half can bring, but at the break, it's Iraq 0, Nepal 4. Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to the King Abdullah Sports City Reserve Stadium here in Jeddah. It is the second round of Group B in the West Asian Football Federation Women's Championship, and as it stands, it's Iraq 0, Nepal 4. It is Sabitra Bandari, the player of that first half, scoring all 4 goals for Nepal. Absolutely terrific performance, and it does appear that Iraq are making 2 changes. I will confirm exactly who will be coming on and off. So Zainab Abbas will be coming on and replacing Huda Hadi. And number 4, Gufran Sadiq, she will be coming on in defence. Gufran did start last week against Palestine, and there is the change. She will be replacing Baradara. So 2 changes for Iraq in this second half. Gufran Sadiq is now on alongside Zainab Abbas. As it stands, no changes for Nepal. And to remind you, our referee is Murad Haneen. Quick check of the watch and we'll be underway. And the second half begins. It's Iraq 0, Nepal 4. Very difficult first half for Iraq. Nepal were literally dancing around them at times. Nepal did well to draw out the defenders, opening up gaps and pockets of space, which they suddenly played into. And they've really struggled with the pace of the likes of Sabitra Bandari going forward, and unable to prevent her from scoring 4 in that first half. Hira. Again, Nepal just starting off with possession play, as they did do in that first half. For the majority of that first half, there was only really a couple of attempts going forward for Iraq, and that was down to Shakan Sadralin. But again, her pace wasn't quite enough to get past the Nepal defence. Jita Rana, Nepal defender, did extremely well to trek back and apply the pressure to Shakan on those couple of chances that she had going forward. But apart from that, they've really not had a look in at all. And perhaps these 2 changes may just be enough, and it appeared that Nadia Fadil was brought down there, and rightly so, has just been pulled up by Murad Haneen. You can see quite clearly that Isra Addan just brought her down. Hira Kamari steps up to take. Again, the midfield really using the width to create that space. Long ball over the top. Bouncing the centre, but Karki gets a hold. Karki plays it in. Lovely little ball over the top, just cut out there and headed away, but Karki manages to get it back. Karki! Oh, what a save from Zara Ali. Didn't have to do too much there, Zara Ali. Just fell down from where she was standing. Didn't really have to work too hard to get a hold of that one. But again, they just don't give up, Nepal, going forward. And as soon as it's blocked or intercepted, they just get the ball back, time and time again. There's real evidence of that in some of the goals that Sabitra Bandari scored in that first half. There were times where she was knocked down on the initial attempt, but got straight back up for the second, and just shows the motivation and how much Nepal want it in their debut in the West Asian Football Federation Women's Championship. Just knocked out of play from Gufran Sadiq. First real touch of the ball, Gufran Sadiq, substitute in this second half for Iraq. I'm sure Anita Basnett will be making her way to the corner flag. Shakan's done extremely well to defend these corners. The ball's curled in near post, and it is Shakan again getting ahead on that, steering it away. Shakan picking up the short. Again, it's an in-swinger. Shakan has managed to trek back all the way to the midfield. Just deflected there by Pretty Right. Ball through, heavy touch though. A bit of a collision there, but Pretty Right gets a hold in midfield and dispossessed though. And ball down the right-hand channel. Deepa Shahi gets a hold of that, but cleared well away. Excellent play from Nepal. Could just feel the pressure a little bit there from Shakan and Solin. He's just playing it back, just to keep things a little bit calm, and Shakan hacks at that one, but she manages to get the ball and play goes on. Given away far too easily. Solin Abdullah now. Lovely little flick and back into Solin. She's going to need support here. Gufran decides to go back. Well cut out of play, and here could be an opportunity. It is Sabitra Bandari up against Nadia Fadil. Has been given to Nepal, and that's going to be a great battle in this second half. Sabitra Bandari up against Nadia Fadil, captain for Iraq. She actually plays at Al Quwa Al Jawahi. Great strength, great battle between the two players. Had no offsides as of yet within this game. Something that Nepal do very, very well, keeping onside as they go forward. And Zara Ali claims that nice and easily. Jita Rana again trekking back. Bit of lack of communication here, and it could just catch them out. And goalkeeper has missed it. It's gone miles left, and my, could this be a foul from Tumbapo as well? Moments of madness here for Nepal. Just a few errors that they've caused themselves, just creating an opportunity. And again, when it gets a little bit hectic within the midfield or at the back for Nepal, Sabitra Bandari always treks back to reclaim that possession. She did it in the first half, she did it in the game against Syria, and she's doing it here again tonight. No opportunity. Bandari's wide open here. Well cut out though by Isra Adam. This is where Nepal, you know, they're 4 goals ahead. They just need to settle it a little bit. Stop panicking. And there was the challenge that there was a real cry about from the Iraq players. Like Geeta Rana there at the back, just so composed, so calm, and that's exactly what Nepal needs to do. Making it a little bit difficult for themselves at times. Just keep the ball, keep passing it in those pockets of space. Well held up by Shakan. Good feet from Shakan. Just cut out there from Pretty Right. Well, it is Iraq at the moment. Tabarek has a go, but it is well wide. Tabarek Al-Rahman. Well, it is Nepal, the bigger crowd here tonight. And they've not stopped. The chanting has been there to show their support to their players. Absolutely terrific to see. Lovely 1-2 by Bandari. Lovely ball down the channel to Anita Basnett. Excellent skill, excellent footwork, just bringing it back to try and draw out the defender. Twisting, turning, Dipper. Dipper decides to go back, just switching play. Just cut out here by Solin Abdullah. And again by Geeta Rana. Excellent at the back for Nepal, Geeta Rana. Trying to turn and brought down in the process, but play on, says the referee. Advantage play. And Karki just couldn't quite get there as the ball came across. Brought down again from the back, but Murad Hanin doesn't want to entertain that. And in both games that I've actually commentated on, the referees have done extremely well. More so just allowing the game to breathe and allow the game to flow. I think with VAR sometimes the game stops and starts far too often, and it really can take the excitement away, especially for the fans and the spectators. But there's no VAR in action here tonight. It is down to Murad Hanin and her team. Nadia Fadil coming across there, strong just to intercept and block Anita Basnett. Flicked down by Karki, cleared away by Fadil. Lovely ball down the channel. Sabitra again. Bandari through the legs, and well, surely that's got to be pulled up, and it is. Murad Hanin, the referee, is marching over to Nadia Fadil. You could see Nadia Fadil just pulled at Sabitra Bandari. She just Went through the legs there. She literally dived to block her, literally like a rugby tackle on Sabitra Bandari. And well, an opportunity now for Nepal. And it wouldn't surprise me if Anita Basnett steps up to take this. We've seen what she can do from that left-hand side with corners. Now this is a better angle and closer range. So potentially she could be taking this, or will it be Bandari? It is Bandari. Anita Basnett has now moved away and joined the pack in the 18-yard box. Bandari looking for her 5th goal of the night. Can she make it 5? Bandari! Cleared away. Pretty rise there though. Pretty right. My. Just hitting the side netting, but how easy was that for Pretty Right? Claiming the ball back. No one's around her. All the time in the world. Was able to take 1 or 2 touches before she initially struck that ball. If it was a few inches to the left, that could have been in. Excellent skill. The agility of the players. The quick pace of the Nepal team is quite magnificent at times. She's got all the basics put together, and sometimes the basics are exactly what you need. Surely a foul here. And it appears it is Doreen Mullabakar. Again, flying into Pretty Right. And another change for Iraq. It will be number 18 making her way on, Samira Raouf Salih. And it will be Isra Adnan that will be making her way off. So Isra Adnan, her night is over, and Samira Raouf is only just beginning. Also looks as though there potentially could be a couple of changes for Nepal as we approach the 62nd minute. Lovely lofted ball in. Sabitra Bandari goes for it but misses. Anita Basnett dispossessed. And the ball scuffed away. And Samira, first real touch of the ball there, and she's going to have her work cut out with the likes of Sabitra Bandari driving towards her time and time again. Khan just seeing that one out of play. So as it stands, Nepal are yet to make any changes. We've had 3 changes for Iraq so far. So as I was saying, in the first half, Nepal actually had an 8-year period without a women's national team. But following the team's regeneration in 2010, the women's side then rose 22 places in the FIFA ranking since then. I mean, it's quite remarkable really. Now 105th in the world, the 3rd best FIFA ranked team in this tournament. And there is one of the changes, the first change for Nepal. And Rashmi Kumari making her way on. And also Dipa Sahi, she will make her way off and make way for Anita KC. Shakan, heavy touch, give him straight back to Amitra Jassi. First touch the ball there. Poodle, twisting, turning, dispossessed though. Shakan gets a hold. Nice touch from Solin. Too slow, far too slow there, and Poodle just capitalised on that. Taking far too much time, Solin Abdullah. Basnet, lovely ball through. Bandari claims. Bandari manages to get it across, and it is there to the substitute. Substitute brought down though and cleared away. And the referee has called it, but has called it for Iraq. It is Nadia Fadil down. Rashmi Kumari, as she just got to touch the ball. As she went to kick the ball, she kicked Nadia Fadil instead. It's a little bit of bother here, Nadia Fadil. So previously, Nepal participated in the South Asian Football Federation Women's Championship. And previously they were runners-up back in 2022 and 2019 in their competition. Back in 2019 they won 3 games and had 1 loss, and also a mirror result back in 2022, won 3 games and only 1 loss, ending with 9 points. If you are just joining us, welcome to the King Abdullah Sports City Reserve Stadium in Jeddah. Current score line is Iraq 0, Nepal 4. No goals scored as of yet in this second half, but Shakan now is driving forward. Drives out and gives it back to Nepal. Nepal making it look extremely easy to reclaim possession here now. Lovely bit of 1-2 work there, Bandari. She is really the playmaker, the goal scorer, the real anchor for Nepal. Excellent defensively and offensively as well. Nadia looks for options, decides to go. Shakan's there. Still with Nadia, brought down though this time, and referee waves play on. We've seen that on a number of occasions here tonight, and now Bandari gets the ball, goes past one, pulled back, and it is surely a yellow card and a free kick here. An instant apology from substitute Gufran Sadiq. She knew she was in the wrong, directly in front of the referee. Absolutely reckless here. Bandari was about to go past, but she was pulled back. And well, a prime opportunity now for Nepal to make it 5. Silly decision there from Gufran Sadiq. Not been on the pitch that long either, but the frustration you can see is there. Well, golden opportunity now for Nepal. Appears that Bandari is there also. Pretty Rai and into the wall. Well organised by Zara Ali Hussain. She organised her wall well and ensured that one. And it must have been the block from Sepal Shakur. That's why she is down. And did it hit her in the face? It appears that it did. Just ricocheted up. You can see her just holding her head at the moment. There's your downward header from Sabitra Bandari. The goal scorer, the only goal scorer of the night, but she has scored 4 goals so far for Nepal. She scored 5 so far in the tournament. She also scored 2 days ago against Syria, scoring in the 18th minute, the 3rd goal for Nepal on that night. And against Syria it ended 4-1. Will history repeat itself? Can Iraq do something magical here to at least claim 1 goal? Or will it be an absolute whitewash for Nepal? Sepal Shakur just getting a little bit of medical treatment. It's quite close range as well. It was hit quite powerfully by Pretty Rai, so Sepal Shakur's really going to feel that one. There's nothing worse than when the ball hits you in your face, especially when it hits you in the nose. Lovely skill from Pretty Rai, driving through the midfield. Long ball now into Bandari. Bandari playing it back into Hira Kamar. So tomorrow evening, Lebanon will be facing Jordan, and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the host nation, will be against Guam. 2 fixtures tomorrow. Probably 5 o'clock and 8 o'clock kickoff. Make sure you do tune in. Of course, later on this evening, we do have another fixture, and that will be Palestine facing Syria. Hira Kamar. Lovely play from Nepal. Excellent footwork from the goalkeeper, Angela Tambapo. Nepal just literally passing around Iraq, making Iraq come to them. In fact, it has to be one of the best possession plays, apart from that ball given away there. But it is one of the best possession that I've watched in this tournament so far. Very clever and quick. Always use the width well. Just a heavy touch from Pooja Rana. You can see she's not happy with that one. So the semi-finals for the tournament will actually take place on the 27th of February. Both semi-finals will take place on the same day, and then the final will be taking place on the 29th of February, and that will actually be held at the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Sports City Stadium in Jeddah. Lofted ball over the top. Pretty Rai clears away, well away indeed. You can see Rajendra Tamang indicating He wanted that ball to be quickly played up top, trying to find Sabitra Bandari. Nepal decided to just keep the possession, which, rightly so, 4-0 up. Just see one of the players actually has a problem. She's just had to make her way off the pitch. So she's just taken off her boot at the moment. Angela Tumbapo. And there she is. Rekha Poodle. She's having to tie her laces. It looked as though Rajendra Tamang, the head coach for Nepal, he was getting a little bit furious as Iraq managed to get a bit of possession whilst Rekha Poodle was down. Samira Raouf just couldn't quite steer that one towards Shakam. A real roar from the Iraq bench there as there's a bit of a challenge on Tabarak Al-Rahman. Ball well over the top and Jeeta Rana chases. Jeeta Rana does well. Kept that one in play. One ball over the top. Shakan is trying to keep it in. Can she? Just trickled out of play. Nearly, very nearly. Shakan isn't as quick as the likes of Sabitra Bandari, but with the strides that she takes, she quickly does pass a good distance in such a short period of time with those big long strides. Handball. It's been given against Doreen Mullabakar. To see as Rashid Kamari lofted that ball up, but here it is into the 18-yard box, but back with Bandari now. Anita Bassett's there, plays it back into Bassett. Anita KC dispossessed this time and better defending from Solin. Given away, a bit too heavy for Zainab Abbas there. Ball in from Samira, but back with Samira now. Again, given away by Samira. She does all the hard work to keep the ball. Gets a few touches and then the distribution just given away back to a red shirt. Excellent skill, excellent footwork from Tabarak. Tabarak into Shakan. Bit of a heavy ball again. It has been given to Iraq. Hira Kamari claiming that it was a Nepal ball, but assistant referee thought otherwise. Looks as though a couple of changes for Nepal. We saw a goalkeeper change again in their debut match against Syria. It's always very interesting when the goalkeeper is changed, but it is Mina Karim Jabba that's being brought on. My apologies, it's Usha Nath for Nepal. She is making her way on. Number 22, Chandra Bandari, will also make her way on, and she will replace Rekha Poodle. Excellent game from Rekha Poodle. She scored in the first game, the 4th goal in the 68th minute 2 days ago. She's had a solid performance here tonight. So a new goalkeeper, and Chandra Bandari slots into midfield now for Nepal. Fresh pair of legs, can that just give Nepal a little bit of a boost that they need right now? No goals scored in this second half, all 4 goals scored in the first. Pretty Rai, lovely ball through Bandari! Yes, she's done it again! She's made it 5, she's made it 6 in the tournament so far, 5 here tonight. Absolutely terrific, and well, I did say a fresh pair of legs with the 2 substitutes, Chandra Bandari and also Ushanath in goal. Could that be the difference? Could that be the boost that they needed? And well, a goal came soon after, and it was an excellent ball in as well. Lovely ball through to Pretty Rai. Pretty Rai with such a delicious ball in. The weight of the pass from Pretty Rai was literally pin perfect for Bandari. Bandari not even taking a touch, hitting it first time as she runs onto the ball, denying Zara Ali Hussain to get anywhere near that. The goalkeeper had absolutely no chance, and well, it's Iraq 0, Nepal 5. Iraq now a potential opportunity, but just trickled away. Difficult night, very, very difficult night for Iraq. They've just really not been able to break down Nepal whatsoever. They've had the odd opportunity, but they've just not been able to keep hold of that ball. Every time they do reclaim the ball back, it's literally just given away time and time again. Opportunity again now for Nepal, brought down, but play on, says the referee. Shakan, can she outpace? Can she outpace Hirakamari? And again, Nepal defend well. You can see the reaction, the emotion on Iraq right now. Getting very, very frustrated. And another change, Sabina Shadari, she will be making her way on, and it is Hirakamari making her way off. Again, another good performance, solid performance from Hirakamari. Shakam going to need a bit of support, and support is there, but the pass back wasn't strong enough from Shakan. And now Sabina. Ball in the middle. Pretty Rai, excellent link-up play with Anita KC. And when Nepal go on the counter-attack, they really are a solid unit. They move together and get so many red shirts in that final third, but also defensively, multiple players are excellent at trekking back to reclaim that possession. And a foul from Solin Abdullah. Absolutely ruthless yet again. Seen time and time again, shirts being pulled, players being knocked, and it is Solin Abdullah. She has been given a yellow for that foul, and rightly so. Let's have another look here, and it seems to be Pretty Rai that is always at the end of those fouls. Being knocked from pillar to post at times, Pretty Rai. Jita Rana into Anita KC. Plays the quick ball through to substitute. She is just knocked down, and it's good defending by Nadia Fadil. Rashmi Kamara just knocked there. She just tried to go on the overlap. Nadia Fadil clears it long. Only as far as Amitra Jassi though. Nearly a great ball through there to Anita KC. Shub Khan has a run. Khan brought down, and play on, says the referee. Now Nepal on the counter-attack. Can they make it 6? But it is intercepted this time. Better defending by Iraq. Shakan on this left-hand side, and it is out for a corner. Well, an opportunity now. Iraq haven't really seen many corners here tonight. It's quite a reckless challenge, but Murad Haneen, referee, is just explaining her reasoning to not pull that one up. First real test for the substitute goalkeeper here. It is Tabarak Al-Rahman making her way to the left-hand side to take. And only a few minutes left of the 90. The ball's whipped in. Headed on, flicked on and flicked away, but it is out for another corner on the right-hand side. Should be looking for the likes of Shakan, also Sapal, in particular Shakan with her added height. It's flicked away, and Shakan! And that was the moment that Shakan should have claimed a goal here. Just trickled toward Shakan. Nine goals in 10 appearances for Al Hilal, Shakan Sadrullin, but she's just not quite finding a way to score here tonight. Not quite finding a way to score for her country, with a 3-0 loss against Palestine. And it's gonna look like, it's looking likely, sorry, that it's going to be a heavy loss again here tonight. Iraq are just finding it difficult to find any way through. And now Nepal on the counter-attack. Ball across from Pretty Rai. Long ball in, over the top, trying to find Bandari. Shakan dispossessed, back with a red shirt. Quick ball tried to be played, but just cut out there. And again, all that Iraq try and do is just get the ball up to Shakan, and multiple occasions she's all alone up top, and it makes it extremely difficult, especially when Nepal track back extremely well. Just absolutely surround Shakan, so she has no way through whatsoever. Headed away by Nadia. Swing of the leg from Shakan. Couldn't quite get a hold of that one. Sabina into Anita. Pretty Rai now. Trying to find a gap to get up top to Bandari. Bandari again trekking back to make sure her team reclaim that possession. Nepal have just got a little bit sloppy in midfield at the moment. Just giving away that third or fourth ball. And we are approaching the 90th minute here. Excellent run from Sabina, cut out though by Nadia. And Jita cleared away by Nadia. It's gone all the way back to the substitute goalkeeper. There is an added 4 minutes here. Into Barak. Iraq are now making it a lot more difficult for Nepal to find any gaps. Ball down that right-hand channel, and a gap could be created here, and it will be out for another corner. Sure, in a few minutes or so, that stand will erupt. Nepal claiming their second win, and it's headed on. And just couldn't quite steer that one down. Rashmi Kumari, lovely ball in. Great connection, just the wrong angle. And a cheeky laugh just to brush that one off. Nice touch from Anita Basnet. Anita Basnet manages to get it across, and it's headed on. Cleared away now, and Gufran comes out into Shakan. And already Nepal supporters are standing with their flags ready. They're waiting to get the party started. Pretty right, lovely ball in. Bandari, twisting, turning, dancing as she always does. Back with Bandari, lovely ball, just dipping nicely. And again, Rashmi Kumari, she couldn't quite get that one on target again. But it's all smiles with Rashmi Kumari. Lovely ball through. Shakan claims. Shakan wants to go all the way on her own, and that's where the error is there. You could see the frustration with a fellow teammate. Heavy touch given away. Back to a red shirt. And Pretty right. Bit of time, bit of space to play with here, and opportunity for Bandari, cuts it back. Bandari again, plays it back into Pretty Rai, and dispossessed this time, but Sapal now plays it in. Shakan driving forward. This time she decides to pass. She wanted a give and go. but Geeta Rana got there first. Pretty Rai now. Lovely ball across. Chandra being pulled back a little bit there, but referee waved play on. Last few moments of the game. Can there be another goal? Or will it remain 5 for Nepal? Nepal are doing exactly the right thing right now, just passing the ball around, keeping that possession, keeping it away from a white shirt. Little chip over the top, and now here's an opportunity. Bandari is there. Bandari! Oh, what a moment that would have been. The power she got through that header. And well, that sees us to the end of the game. And again, let's have a quick look at this replay here. Bandari driving forward, and it just clipped the top of the netting there as it dipped, as it just went over the crossbar. But Murad Haneen, she's called the full-time whistle, and well, what a night it's been. What a start for Nepal. What a difficult night for Iraq. Very, very difficult. And you can see Iraq head in the sand, absolutely frustrated, and smiles galore for Nepal. So on the 24th of February, Nepal will face Palestine and Iraq will play Syria. Tonight there were 5 goals scored, and there were 5 goals scored by that lady there, Sabitra Bandari. Remember her name, because her name will go down in history. She's already written history books for Nepal. She's already proved what she can do. And well, she's going for that golden boot, certainly. Well, it ends here. Iraq 0, Nepal 5. Make sure you tune in to Syria versus Palestine at 8 p.m. this evening. You have been with me, Amy Gillingham. Shukran, good night, masalam.
كابتن زهرة، هارد لك. قدمتوا مباراة يعني في الشوط الأول كانت المستوى الدفاعي كان سيء، لكن في الشوط الثاني قدرتوا تحاولوا تحلوا مشكلة الدفاع، وبس كان ينقصكم الهجوم. كلمينا أكثر عن مباراة اليوم.
والله شوي كان توتر بالشوط الأول، بس الحمد لله والشكر إنه حاربنا للآخر دقيقة، وإن شاء الله بالعوض القادم.
المباراة القادمة نتيجة اليوم هل حتأثر على المباراة القادمة؟
راح تكون نتيجة أحسن من هاي النتيجة إن شاء الله.
شكرا كابتن زهرة، شكرا لك. كابتن غفران هارد لك. ممكن الشوط الأول ما كان الوضع دفاعيا أحسن وضع، لكن إيش اللي صار وتغير في الشوط الثاني؟ كان المستوى الدفاعي ممتاز بس كان ناقصكم تسجيل الهدف.
أول شيء بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، كان المستوى بالشوط الأول يختلف عن الشوط الثاني، أجواء مباراة تختلف. المدرب حاول يعطينا إنه خطة نلعب نمشي عليها، بس اللاعبات كانوا مجهدات وهاي أول مشاركة لنا، وإن شاء الله نعوض باللعبات الجاية، وإحنا جايين حتى نشارك بالبطولة حتى نقدم مستوى يليق بينا. بس الحمد لله والشكر ما حالفنا الحظ، وإن شاء الله نعوض باللعبات الجاية.
موفقين بالقادم. شكرا لك. شكرا. Captain Sabita, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
3 points and 5 goals. Super hat-trick in the first half. Tell me more about it.
I'm so happy for these goals. And I'm really thankful my teammates. They did for me. I appreciate to them.
The fans are here from the first minute until the last minute. They are like calling your name and they are very happy with your national team. What is your message to them?
Thank you so much for all of you for coming here to support us, and we are really happy. And then we are so thankful to them. And I hope next match you will come to support us again, and we'll do for you to do good result.
Thank you very much, Sabita. Thank you. Congratulations. Pretty Ray, congratulations. Very big effort from you today. Tell me more about today's game.
I'm really happy that we won our second game. And I think the way we are playing and the results we are giving is really really good. And I don't think, but still I don't think it's enough because we still have big matches coming soon. So I think we need to look forward to playing against big teams also.
Thank you very much. Thank you and good luck in the future. Thank you.